Hi everyone and welcome to Friday Sews. Vanessa here, and today I am going to be sharing a few bits and pieces from what happened at the weekend, as well as a make, and more excitingly my plans for the upcoming month or months, because it might take more than just October to get some autumn makes underway. So, where to start? Well, first of all, my weekend. I went to the absolutely fantastic Sew Club that was hosted by Paula and was locally to me along in Moor Park, which, if you aren't familiar, if you're not from Lancashire, is in Preston, just around the corner from the football grounds. And yeah, we're kind of short on face-to-faces up here in Lancashire. So Paula, who is a regular attendee at Alison's Sew Virtual on a Tuesday night, which is one I tend to go to as well, decided to sort that and launch a face-to-face, which was absolutely fantastic. And it was its launch event. What's the word? Meeting? It's not a meeting, is it? However you describe you know, um, an actual sewing social. So it launched on Saturday, and I went along, and it was lovely. It was just fantastic. I can say here, hand on heart, absolutely no sewing got done by me. I did set it all up. Yeah, nothing got done because it was just so nice meeting people. So it was the first time of face-to-face meeting Paula, but it was also the first time face-to-face meeting up with another of the Sew Virtual attendees, Emma, who lives a little bit further afield in Southport but had travelled up just to come to the event, as well as a few new people there too, and it was absolutely delightful. So when we got there, Paula was just the absolute hostess with the mostess, and she'd made little gifts for us. Now, obviously, this has been opened. However, I did not open this until I got home, because I do love, whenever I get a goodie bag, I never open it there and then. I always wait till I get home and have like a little bit of me time. It's a little bit of a ceremony where I open it all. As you can see, it's got a little Sew Club on it. Beautiful little carry bag, which is going to be really useful. I can see me take my goodies along to the next one. Inside there was a little, you will see it just here on my scissors, that way. There's a little flower there which says welcome to Sew Club. And wrapped up inside was the cutest little pair of scissors with a tag on, so we all know fabric only. Now, I do like to have a little pair of scissors either for snipping. I've got a little pair hung up here. I've got them hanging all over the place. As you know, scissors are just, yeah, got to have scissors. Gorgeous. This is so cool. Little bag charm, key ring, whatever, that says Sew Club on it. Now, I'm hoping this is the right way round that you see it and it's not reversed, but she's had these made up for as little Sew Club key rings. It also had a little voucher in it, which I've removed, which has a code on it for a discount at Abercarn Fabrics, which we have one locally to us in Preston, so that was a real treat as well. So there was about 8 of us there, which was a nice amount for the first one, and we had a man. I know. I'm going to pop some pictures in as well. So the gentleman is called Frank, and Frank is or was a naval engineer, if I remember rightly. Please forgive me if that's wrong. He's definitely an engineer, because he shared a table with me and we were chatting about all kinds of different stuff. And it's relevant because he refurbishes, renovates, restores, brings back to life vintage Singer sewing machines. Does other ones as well. Mainly it's the Singer ones, because obviously they're the ones that are most widely available. But he was working on a Fister Rossmann one as well when he was there. But he brought a selection of his machines with him. But whilst he was there was tiny, he had a featherweight, Singer featherweight, And I'd never seen one in the flesh, and we were chatting about it. And then there was an even smaller one, and I was like, oh my God, that's tiny. And he went, it's not a real sewing machine, it's a box. And I was like, But anyway, let me show you it, because it didn't leave the building. Or it did, but with me. So amongst the sewing machines was this absolutely gorgeous little box. It's a slide lid, and it's just a replica of a Singer Featherweight, but in a beautiful little, lid to a box that slides open, which I have popped my sewing clips in. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, because I love a box. So I bought that, and it was not expensive at all, and I'm absolutely delighted with it. And I'm really sorry, Paula, and everybody else, because I dabbed it first, but yeah, there was trouble because everybody wanted it. So he's on the lookout for some more, and hopefully he will find some, because there are a lot of women at that sew club that want one. So yeah, so it was just a really nice day. There was a fantastic swaps table as well. We all took, loads and loads of stuff, and I had a great time. So let me show you what I got, because it all ties in with what my plans are. I've got a little list here as well of things that I have been working on in my head that I want to try out. So first thing first, on the swaps table. Can you believe this was on the swaps table? Absolutely stunning. This is a little Johnny viscose, and it's got a beautiful smooth, it's not quite a sheen, but it's got a beautiful smooth finish. It is very lightweight and drapey, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And they are, I think we can all agree, most definitely my colours. This probably isn't going to get made up now, because it's, to me, this is very clearly a spring summer fabric. So this is going to be stored away until next year. But lovely. There was 3 meters of this. Another couple of things that I got now. Let me just grab this pile. I didn't get all these from the swaps table, just to pop it out there. But I did get this random fabric. Now, it is a polyester, which is not normally anything that I would go for, but I couldn't resist. I think there's like 1.5 meters of it. Now, if I go that way with it, you can see it's got quite a bit of stretch that way. Not really a huge amount that way. So whatever I choose, the lines are going to have to go vertically. If I bring it up, you can see it's almost got like the background of it is a bit like a lace. I suppose it's a bit like a lingerie lace idea, but I was thinking some kind of top t-shirt that I can wear overlaying like a black cami or a bodysuit. And I don't know if I can fit it in because of the, obviously with the stretch, but I was thinking of a sagebrush. I know I'm bonkers, clearly I'm bonkers, but I just saw that and I thought I could make a sagebrush with that. I thought it would look quite nice. It's actually very soft, and I think because it's lace, the fact that it's polyester might not upset me as much, because it's still going to be quite breathable because it's the lace, and obviously there's holes in it, so, but it's not too revealing either, so I think I can get away with it. I'm telling myself I can get away with it. If I'm telling myself I can get away with it and I want to get away with it, then I will. What else did I get? Oh, so this, Paul put this in, and when she was putting it out, I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. She said, do you want it? I was like, oh my god, yeah. Right, take it, there you go. It is a lightweight viscose jersey. Oh, it's so, you know when you pick up baby clothes and they've just got that softness to the surface of them that just make you want to, cuddle it? That is exactly what this feels like. Now, I'm not normally a tie-dye person, but I think because this is quite regular in the stripes, it really appealed to me. And I think I can just about get away with those colours with a lot of bright makeup. That will work nicely. I will say at this point about colours, I have had my colours done. I had my colours done, you know what, nearly 40 years ago. Must have been when it was in its inception. I back then you only had 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, winter. I know now you get like cool summer, warm, so all of that. No, I was just a straightforward spring. To the greater degree, I probably do follow my colours, but it's what I'm naturally drawn to anyway, so it wasn't too difficult. However, if a fabric in a colour speaks to me and I love it and it's not officially in my colour palette, I don't care. I'm wearing it. I'm not being defined by a range of colours. If I'm happy with it, I will own that colour and it will show and it will reflect. This is one of those moments. Nothing in that really is spring, but I don't care. There is three meters of this. It's nice and wide, and straight away I knew what I was going to do with it. Then I maybe got slightly sidetracked, but what I am going to do is, now I've got the pattern but I don't have a picture of it, so I'm going to pop a picture here. It is the Breeze dress by Core Fabrics, and it was a free pattern that was released earlier this year, maybe at the end of last year, and I downloaded it. No, 2024, yeah, so it was last year it was released. It's very similar to the Sew Over It Estelle dress. Now, I have made the Estelle dress, and as I say, they do look virtually identical, but I think on this one, the collar is slightly wider, which is something feature that I like. So I'm going to give it a go because I already have the Estelle dress. This is going to be a bit different. I'm going to go for this one. That fabric, and I thought, you know, for autumn this is a good layering piece. That is the plan with that one, and that's going to get made up pretty quick. Then other stuff which then fits in with autumn makes, I was thinking, well, what have I got? And I had a top that I bought from work that has no sleeves, and it's getting cooler, and I was looking in my wardrobe and I realised I need more wearable, interchangeable base layers. So basically a long sleeve t-shirt. And my first go-to was the Friday Pattern Company Bateau top, but I have looked around everywhere and I can't find it. I did print it out. I have made it before. Can't find it anywhere. I know I could print it out again, but I've probably got other patterns that have been printed out I could probably use. One of the other options is the Ellie and Mac Going Home t-shirt top dress. It has options for like a non-cuffed sleeve as well as a cuffed, and a t-shirt length as well as the dress length. The reason that I'm thinking more towards that one is because it has a raglan sleeve, and I have a favourite Marks and Spencer's base layer top that has raglan sleeves. I think it's a sports top with raglan sleeves. I just love a raglan sleeve more than a setting for something like this, so I'm thinking I might go with Ellie and Mac one because I know I have that printed out. I am thinking it's wide enough that I can get the two bodies out for the Going Home raglan top, and still, because I've got the full length, there's like 3 maybe 4 meters of this, I will have length to still get the sleeves as well. So my plan is that I am going to make a base layer top from that, which will go with the outfit that I got from work because it's in that khaki colour. So yeah, that's an option, and that's an autumn make, and again pretty soon because it's getting a little bit cooler. Something that I got from another D-stash, there is a theme here. I can't remember where I got this. I got this year, but I can't remember whose D-stash it was from. But it is this Poppy. Yep, the Poppy Fabrics French Terry in this beautiful soft navy with flowers. I just liked it. It's not my usual style, but I just quite liked it. And my initial thought is to do another Paige hoodie. So I'm thinking with this a new Paige hoodie, and then I'll just have to think about like bottom half, something new there. And then I was thinking trousers, and I know, so these are kind of like a wearable toile, I think, because I know this isn't a particularly autumn winter colour fabric, but this is the cow print denim from Rainbow Fabrics. Maybe if I'd gone for the brown version it would have been a little bit more appropriate, but it's nice and soft and drapey. Now, does it have stretch in it? I don't think this one has stretch. No, so this is non-stretch, and I've only got 2 meters, which isn't really enough for a pair of jeans, but I'm going to give it a go, and if I have to make them slightly shorter then I will do. But what I am going to go now, do I have a picture in here on the instructions? No, I'll pop a picture in anyway. I've got it printed out, and it's the Emma trousers by Foxy Patterns, and I really liked these when they first launched. And again, these launched maybe about 2-3 years ago, and I got the pattern straight away because I had been pattern testing the Madison blouse for Emma at the time. For Foxy Patterns at the time, and one of the style photographs were with these trousers, and I loved them. I will be going for the tapered leg option, but I really like the detailing of a front yoke and the back yoke. Just thought it added a bit of interest, so we're going to give that a go as well, see if I can make a pair of jeans. If I just desperately don't have enough and they're going to look ridiculously short, then I have a backup option, which is this, which is probably more seasonally appropriate. And again, this is from Rainbow Fabrics. This was gifted to me last year at Harrogate, and I've got quite a lot of this. I think I've got like 3.5 meters of this, so it might be that I end up making them out of this. As well as the bits and pieces, I've still got an ongoing project that I'm doing as a collaboration. This little one over here you can just see in the background. I have just recorded a vlog for this. This is the new Atelier Jupe Jamie dress from this gorgeous fabric from Andrea at Beyond the Pink Door. Now this is an ambassador project that I did, so this was all gifted, but I have a separate video all on the makings of that and the pattern review. So if you want to, I'll pop the link for that video underneath, or just go onto the menu and you will see that. Yeah, definitely recommend that one. But that's it, nothing more exciting has come in. As I say, I've always got so many projects on the go. I am working my way through my stash. I now only have 4 little Kallax units, and none of them are particularly full, but I do go back to work this week, so I've tried to keep everything kind of calm. I've still got the pile of repairs behind me that I haven't done yet. I know it's just for my colleagues at work, so there's no rush for that. It's not like I have to get them back to work. But there's also a pair of trousers for me, a new outfit that I bought to wear for work, and I still haven't hemmed them because we don't like doing alterations, do we? Hope you're all doing good. As ever, please leave a comment below, give me your feedback. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I am only 50 away from the next big milestone, and I'm really pushing to get there before the end of the year if possible. So please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. And that's about it. It's a wrap. See you soon.